Oh yeah! Mandingo.
Oh yes, Mandingos. Welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show, and thank you for joining me on another stealth camping adventure, a midweek stealth camping adventure. Oh yes, it's a treat for you absolute legends. Right, I'm in the town of Barnard Castle, and I'm going to try and do a stealth camp on an abandoned football pitch. Now it's totally wide open. It's more wide open than Bonnie Blue's legs, if you know what I'm talking about. So we'll have to play it cool. We'll have to play it the old cool and the gangbang. I'm arriving not long before it gets dark, so once we get in the spot, we'll just sit around and we'll wait, and we'll put the tent up once it's dark around. We'll have a few beers in the meantime and some shots of whiskey. So stick around for the whiskey review later on. I've got some food to cook. I've got a really nice meal to cook tonight. So come on then, let's get going. Hopefully I don't get busted blood vesseled on the way along. And I'll see you legends when we get to the football pitch. Away.
Hey mate, if I ask you really nicely, is there any chance you'll sell us your rabies? Oh why, suit yourself.
Right, just so I can show you where we are, guys. Barnard Castle. So I've just drifted slightly outside Barnard Castle now. The football pitch is over there, so we're going to go through like a gate round, and we're going to camp. We're going to set up Camp Mandingo right in the goal mouth at the far end. Hopefully when it's darker Rooney later on, any cars driving past, if they're looking over, it should just be blackness. They shouldn't be able to see us. Once we've getting set up and it's dark, we'll come back over this way and we'll have a look over and we'll see what people can see. Either way, that's where I'm going to camp. That's where I'm going to get mangled, spangled and totally Mr. Bojangled. So it's going to be a good one, guys. You better believe it.
Bushwangers!
Right, come on then folks, while there's no traffic coming, let's get through here. No, I'm not sure if this is private land. Oh, bag was getting stuck in that gap. I'm not sure if this is private land. I'm guessing before the football pitch was abandoned, the cars would come through that gate, and this is where, you know, all the lads that would turn up to play a game of football would park. I'll bring you back when we get down there and we're cutting across. Lice. Oh, this is open. Great. Even better, I'm not having to scale any fences. I'm not having to the old John scale any fences. Oh, we've got deer over there. See them? See the deer? They've seen me, they've heard me, and they're running off. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Why, I'm some chuckle, brother. Right, you can see I'm totally in the wide open here. Hopefully if anyone does look over and they see a Mandingo with a big black pack on, hopefully I think I'm just like passing through. I mean, what idiot would set up camp in a goal mouth with nothing blocking us from the traffic going by? Only an absolute buffoon would do that. Oh, yes, guys. This is the way of the Mandingo. This is where we're going to be setting up for tonight. I thought it was going to be darker when I got here, so I haven't timed it to perfection like I was hoping. But still, at least you can see what's going on. Now, I'm not going to set camp up until it's dark. I can put this tent up with my eyes wide shut, if you know what I'm talking about. So, I think my best bet for now is to get down here somewhere, set my seat up, have a Jeff beer, because I'm like a sitting duck there. I'm like a sitting toilet duck, if you know what I'm talking about. At least if I'm down here with the trees behind us, I can't even get my words out. It's because I'm walking across here and I'm getting nettled to bits. I'm not standing out like a sore thumb. That's what I'm trying to say. So you can see, it's quite a busy road. Brr. Yeah. Come on then. Oh, yeah, bugger. Nearly got a twisted sock. This looks ideal. Just for like a nice little half an hour location. Have a beer. Let it get a bit darker. And then we'll go and set up right there. You know it makes total sense. Cheers, guys. Cruz Campo, brewed in the Bavarian city of Seville. Yeah, call the Germans what you want, but they do certainly know how to make a good beer. You better believe they do. Oh. I can hear loads of voices over there. There's like some workplace. Can you see the lights through there? I don't know what that place is. If I'm going to use my common sense, here would be the ideal spot for a stealth camp. I'm still next to the football field. You know, you can see the goal there. Even just over this fence, there's like a nice round flat spot there. But I want to call the video in the title Stealth Camping on an abandoned football pitch. So if I'm going to do that properly, I've got to risk it for a disco biscuit. Brr. And camp in the goal mouth over there. It is the way of the Mandingo. So yeah, might as well just stand here. I was going to set my seat up, but I'll not bother. I like standing. Cheers, Mandingos. Oh, put that down there a second. Bullswankers. I zoomed in just so I can see that. So, yeah, it's going to be a proper dodgy stealth camp when you think about it. Anyone could come walking around here with the dogs. You know, local people that just like to get out for a dog walk. People go out even when it's late at night, don't they? All the traffic going by. They only have to, like, as they're driving, have a quick look over and you'll be able to see me sitting up there. So that's why I'm waiting till it's dark around. Now, I know some people will say, oh, that's not really stealth camping, Mandingo. Look, there's all different types of stealth camping. You've got your obvious ones where, you know, you're behind some bushes and there's a path on the other side and there's people walking past 2 metres away from you and they haven't got a clue where you are and you're shouting, hey mate. Then you've got like the fun ones where camping on a roundabout, people like them ones. Camping somewhere like behind a police station or a fire station, you know, somewhere where you obviously shouldn't be camping. And then you've got this kind of stealth camping There was no point arriving today at 4 p.m. and setting up over there in broad daylight. I'm definitely going to get Rumbeload, the old Rumbeload Cup, if you know what I'm talking about. So I've getting here with like half an hour, 45 minutes to spare before it's dark. I'll guarantee you guys, once it's dark, like any traffic going by up there, when they're looking over to the goal mouth, they won't be able to see me tent. Well, fingers crossed they won't be able to see. Obviously, my tent's green, the grass is green, the old Claude green grass. So, unless I'm being stupid and leaving like me bright lights on, which I probably will be doing when I'm smash burgered. Yeah, I'm probably only going to get caught if I'm an idiot and I start waving my lights all over the place, flashing my lights, flashing, air matron. So, I'm going to enjoy beer in peace. In fact, I'm going to have a couple of shots of whiskey, a good old chest warmer, and hopefully, when I bring you Roger Black, Cilla Black, Fleetwood Mac, Burt Bacharach, My Stinky Arse Crack, and Return of the Mac, we're in the goal over there, setting the tent up. Right on. Bloody hell. What's going on? So here we are, folks. Me Baghdad is just down there. I'm not putting the light on me selfie stick just yet. I think you can see. I know it's not great, but yeah. Before I set my tent up, let's take a walk over the far side of the football pitch and look Roger Black in this direction. Mad for it. So here we are, my fansexuals. Wasky. I'm getting well stuck into this. We are at the goal mouth at the other side of the football pitch. So let's just turn around and see what we can see in the distance. Now, you can just make out the goalposts, but the road behind is like another, what, 20, 30 metres away. And if people are just driving past, they might not even look over, but even if they do take a slight little glance around, yeah, they're not going to be able to see me, are they? So, happy dingleberries, as they say in the Dudonsky Beat International Playboy Bunny Boiler. Oh, yes. Dice. The old trusty faithful Vango Orion, being used on the Blot Outdoor Show since the first wild camp. Right on. Yes, man, dingoes. This is the life. I don't know why my cans are always crushed. I think I've got an elephant touch. It's because I'm absolutely hard as nails. I fear absolutely no man, if you know what I'm talking about. Why, I'm some Mike Tyson. Yes, guys. Oh. So I've got me Jeff beer. Also got a few shots of the old Wascaroonie. That was like up to the label, like halfway up the label, which is normally half a bottle of whiskey. You know when you get like a glass bottle of whiskey and I pour them into these water bottles. I've only got a miniature. Amazing. I'm only joking, guys. Ask Mrs. Blood, she'll tell you. I certainly haven't got a miniature. Well, it's not the longest, but it's all about the girth. If you know what I'm talking about. Oh yes. No, I've only got a miniature whiskey, guys, for tonight. So if I only bring a little miniature out for the world famous whiskey review, I'll bring out some whiskey in a bottle. Ah, no, Blood. It's only apple juice. It's only cold tea. It's a fake whiskey review. Whatever. It's certainly not, and it's certainly nice. So I'm enjoying this. It's just starting to get a little bit stone cold Steve Austin. So after I've showed you me setup, I think I'll put my warm jacket on underneath the jacket that I've got on now. So my down jacket is down there. Yes, you can see I've got loads of supplies in. Surprise! Surprise! But I'm just loving this. This is what it's all about. Oh, yes, guys. This is what the Blot Outdoor Show is all about. And I know, yeah, a couple of times recently, a few weeks ago, I had a little bit of a rant about politics. And I know, yes, I know, that's not what the Blot Outdoor Show is all about. I mean, I make 3 videos a week, don't I? And they're normally about an hour long, normally more than an hour long. So I put out like 3 hours of footage, the old Nicki Minaj, out every week on YouTube. So over the course of a year, that's like hundreds and hundreds of hours of good footage. Yeah, I'd say it's good. You guys seem to enjoy it. Good footage out on YouTube. Cheers, man, dingoes. And only once in a blue moon, and I literally mean, oh, fuck off. Oh, you said literally, Blot. You've changed since you went full time on YouTube. You didn't used to say it literally back in the day. No, I am. Look at hundreds of hours of footage. Nicki Minaj I put out every year, and once in a blue moon, it's not even like less than once in a blue moon, I'll mention something about politics, and even then I only ramble on about it for like 30 seconds or a minute. So I think I'm entitled to have a little bit of a rant now and again. But yes, for anyone that did complain, I'll give you that. The Blot Outdoor Show isn't for politics, and I have always said that, and I'll stick by this. The Blot Outdoor Show is for everyone. Oh, it's for the whiskey drinkers. If you're on the left, if you're on the right, if your bum crack stinks of shite, you know what makes sense. I don't care what colour you are. Honestly, guys, I couldn't give a shit. If you're black, white, yellow, pink with orange spots, I don't care whether you're gay, straight, bi, pansexual. I actually love pansexuals. Pansexual. The Blot Outdoor Show is for everyone. So if I have rubbed a few people up the wrong way, I'd like to say I do not give an absolute fuck, because this channel is all about having a laugh. So don't take the huff and not watch. It's only once in a blue moon I mentioned politics. This channel is about good vibes. It's about positivity, the old HIV positivity. Ah, no, Blot insults, AIDS. Ah, Blot insults, AIDS. Ah. Yeah, there you go. You can see I will take nothing serious. This channel will never change. And as you can see about never changing, I've been using this tent since the first wild camp on the Blot Outdoor Show. You may ask, why are you such a greedy bastard, Mandingo? Surely, come on, you can get a better tent. And that tent absolutely reeks. It stinks in there like a dirty, old, honking bush shelter. Little Mick's pissed himself in that tent at least 10 times. I've let off about 10,000 farts in there. Yeah. It's about as fresh as Mickey Robson's underpanty girdle, if you know what I'm talking about. But I wouldn't have it any other way. This is the way of the Mandingo. Cheers, guys. I don't want to drink all that yet. Yes, let's get a bit of that. But I've got a miniature whiskey for the review. Yeah, guys. You know, you legends know, if you tune in every week, even if you haven't been watching long and you've gone Jack Black and you've been watching me previous videos, you know I don't take anything serious. I don't take myself serious. I call myself all the time ugly bastard, fat bastard, a face a dog wouldn't lick. Do you know what I mean? That's what it's all about. If you can't take the piss at yourself, you can't take the piss out of everything. Hiya, you all right? Yeah. So, there we go. And this is what I love about my channel. Without like bigging myself up, you can tell, can't you? There is just nothing scripted. It's because the amount of times I start talking, definitely when I'm smash burgered. I'm just starting to get a little bit tipsy. I can feel it. Because I've had a few of these, I'm back on the whiskey. Oh. I can just start to feel a little bit tipsy. The amount of times I go off and I just totally forget what I'm talking about. I think that's what makes the channel. It's, even though I'm doing okay now, I don't want to say doing well or doing great. It makes it sound like a right big-headed bastard, and there's nothing worse than a big-headed bastard. Boo to the big-headed bastards. The channel's doing well. It's ticking along just nicely. But no matter how big it gets, I like to keep things as it was since the early days. Nothing flash, nothing fancy. Still using a cheap selfie stick from Amazon. Recording on my phone. Of course, I'm in a position to buy a top quality camera. Brr, sellers, your bike. But I'm one of these people that always say, why fix something that's not broke? Is that the way to say it? That's the way I've said it. You better believe it is. Things have ticked along nicely. I've got the best, loyalist subscribers in the world of YouTube, if you know what I'm talking about. Spank you very much, guys. Why fix what's not broke? I'll carry on doing what I'm doing. If it rubs a few people the wrong way, well, sorry guys. This channel isn't sponsored by Wet Wipes. You never know, next week it might be. Aww. Right guys, welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show. This week, we are sponsored by Wet Wipes. Taxi driver. Wet Wipes. Yes, guys. Anyway, that's enough of me talking shit. When I bring you Cilla Black, I'm going to show you me setup, me food, me drinks, me sleep system, all that shite. I know it's the same thing every week, but if you're making a camping video, you've got to show people what you've got to eat and drink in your tent and your sleeping bag. You know, it makes sense. Ricicles. Oh. Come on then, Mandingos. Let's show you my little setup for tonight. Oh, yes, guys. As you can see, I've got the old Caparoni on back to front because I'm cool as. I'm over the top. You better believe we did. Yes, guys. So I'm just finishing off the last of my whiskey. I'm starting to feel a little bit smash burgered, guys. Yeah, there's quite a bit of whiskey gone down the old hatchticles already. So, yeah. You've seen the whiskey. I've just opened this, so it's a full bottle of North Korea's finest. So I want to say a massive, big, ginormous shout out to the one and only King John Bongo. Cheers, King John. You know it makes sense. Right on. Oh, I've had this in my fridge for about 3 weeks. I took like, was it 4 days out the other week? And I only drank 3, so I kept one. It's not the best, even though I don't wear a vest. But I'm certainly not going to waste it. There we go. Come on then, let's show you my setup for tonight. As you know, I am in the Vango Orion 2-man Tenteroni, and we are set up here, right in the goal mouth of an abandoned football pitch. Oh yes, only on the Blot Outdoor Show, guys. The original Blot Outdoor Show. Orion 200. The 200 just means 2-man. So let's have a look inside. So the old foil mat gloss is down on the bottom. I've brought this out for some comfort. Yes, I was trying to just keep this in my wild camps. Seat to summit. Air mat. Yes, guys, it's that time of year. The old 4-season sleeping bagarooni's out. So I brought me no tent ling sleeping bag, my best piece of kit. You would think like a tent would be my best piece of kit, but it's not. It's that, because I know if I was like hiking in the mountains, if I got caught out in a snowstorm, if I didn't have time to put my tent up, I know if I just got in that sleeping bag, quickly blow my air mat up, put my air mat inside the sleeping bag and just got in, that will save my life. You better believe it will. So that is my best piece of kit. Baghdad stuff down there. Down trousers and slippers. I probably won't need them tonight, but I've got a down jacket there which I'm going to put on in a Winnie Mandela. Hat. There's some gloves stuffed in there. That's the bag off my tent. So all the other bags are stuff inside there, so nothing goes missing. Bin diesels there for all my shite. Pansexual. The old pansexual. Sexual chocolate. Pansexual there, guys. Famous Cup Dingo for the world famous whiskey review. And for the world famous whiskey review, we have got Connemara. But up here in the north of England, or the northeast of England, we call each other Mara. Yeah, Mara means mate, pal, buddy, friend, whatever. So Connemara, I'm going to call it Connemara. Oh yes, the old Connemara bone, if you know what I'm talking about. That's what we're going to do a world famous whiskey review on. I've got from Greggs a cheese, bean and sausage video nasty. We've got some fruit gums. I've got some Bill Tong. Yeah, you don't want Bill Cosby in your mouth. Matron. I've got another can of Cruise Camp War. I did bring 4 of them out. A massive spank you to a lovely lady called Sue. Yes, spank you very much, Sue. She dropped it like a slab. Was it like 18 plaque? 18 Placosaurus Rex of Cruise Camos off Fozzie Mandingo. Spank you very much, Sue. Very much appreciated. I've got some Australian Shiraz red wine. Oh yes, I'll try and keep that Fozzie Main Male Dingo while we're talking about the main meal dingo. Oh yeah, we've got beef in black bean. Black. Oh no, fucking blood. You even. Ah, fuck. Ah. Blood trying to say he's not racist and he's bringing black bean sauce out. Blood. You fuck. Racist pig. Black bean sauce. Ah. Yes, guys, so I've got some beef and black bean sauce with egg fried rice. I have got a tin of sliced mushrooms somewhere, but I can't see them at the minute. They must be in my bag still. So beef and mushrooms, black bean sauce, egg fried icicles. Ah! It's going to be a meal fit for Mandy Dingle. And in fact, Mandy Dingle would absolutely destroy that. You better believe she should. She should. She would. Oh, she would and she should at exactly the same time. You better believe she could. Could, should, would. That's enough, man. Brr. Ooh, oh, hey, that's good. Hey, is that Dr. Pepper? That's good. Is that Dr. Pepper? Ooh. You know what makes sense, guys. Right. Is that Dr. Pepper? Oh, oh, hey, right. Oh, yes, guys. There we go. Chuck that in there. We'll get that in the bin, Diesel. And I'll bring you a black and a Winnie Mandela and a Father Doogleberry Finley Quaitsky bait. Brr, brr. Come on then, folks. What we're going to drink next. Let's just show you a quick look inside my little setup. Bin Diesel there. 10 bag with all the shite in. Yes, that's where I'm sleeping. Foymark Gloss, Seat the Summit air mat. No 10 sleeping bag. Here is my little table. Right, what can we have? A cruise camp. Well, I tell you what, I'm sick of lager, to be honest. So I'm thinking about having a nice bottle of Australian Sharries. So yeah, let's get sat down. Oh yes, guys, let's get sat down on my little seat on my big fat hairy spotty arse, and we'll enjoy. Oh, Diddy enjoy. Oh, Diddy and Dong Dingo. Oh, yes, guys. Let's Diddy and Dong Dingo. On my big fat hairy spotty arse and enjoy a nice bottle of South American Sharries red wine ski bait from Australia. You fucking hell, man. What a dickhead. Not bad. Not good. But not bad. This is from Lidl. I don't normally shop at Little Little Mick. Talk about Little Mick. Yeah, let's change the subject. Talk about Little Mick and talk about my upcoming videos. Not Little. Wait, I got this from Lidl. But because I said Little by accident. Little Mick is out with me this Saturday. Oh, yes, guys. It's always a treat when the little Mandingo is black. You better believe it. So, yeah. I mean, I'm 99% sure he's coming out. I messaged him, was it yesterday or the day before? And then he messaged us back. And he said, I'll let you know on Tuesday. It's Tuesday today. Yeah, it's Tuesday night now. And then he messaged me earlier on today saying, yes, I'll come out this weekend, Mandingo. I mean, he's got his own life, you know. People like think because like he's only little. People think because Mick's like a dwarf. He can't make his mind up for himself and that I make his decisions. You wouldn't believe how many times when I'm out and about and I bump into people and people will say, hello, Mandingo, and I'll say, hello, how are you? Where's little Mick? How the fuck do I know? How the fuck do I know where he is? We don't live together. He's a man. He's a 36-year-old man. Yes, he's only little. But he's got his own life. He lives in a different house to me. He lives with his dad. He's got loads of brothers and sisters and cousins and uncles and aunties and nieces and nephews. And he's got his own life, his own family. I don't know where little Mick is all the time. I'm not carrying him round in a little bag. He's not like following me round like I'm the Pied Piper or something. Do you know what I mean? I'll be quite happy to be with little Mick all the time. Every day is a good day when you're with little Mick. Yes, he puts a smile on my face and he certainly puts a smile on yours. So, on the plus side, he's replied back and he said he's coming out this weekend. Oh, yes, guys. So make sure you tune in to YouTube on Sunday night for another stealth camp with the Mandingo, obviously, and the human dorsal fin. The human dorsal fin. Yes. I'll have to work something out. It'll have to be something sensible. As you guys know, I can't have Mick walking too far. I can't have him climbing up steep banks or down steep banks or, you know, jumping over barbed wire fences, climbing over walls. I can't have him running over roads onto roundabouts. I've got to think things through. I've got to find a good spot for little Mick. But it doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter where I stealth camp little Mick. You guys don't care. As long as it's me, little Mick, the tent, beers, whiskey, talking shite. I don't think you really care where we are. As long as the two Mandingos are out having a great time. So yes. Unless there's a change in plan on Mick's side, as far as I'm concerned, it's me and little Mick stealth camping on Saturday night, so that'll be Sunday night for you legends. Spamtastic, yes. But this is a pretty good stealth camp, isn't it, guys? I think you'll agree. Look at this, man. Has anyone ever done this before? I don't know. I'm no expert on what's been done on YouTube, and I'm not one of these ones that like goes out my way to try and think of, oh, I'll do this because nobody else has done it. Because I'm of the sound mind of everything on YouTube. Hiya, you all right? Yeah. I always think like, listen, everything on YouTube's been done. So anyone who's already got a YouTube channel or you're thinking about starting one and you're looking for a bit of advice, I might as well kill two birds with one fish, if you know what I'm talking about, and address this now. I'll address this now even though I've never wore a dress, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, alright. Yeah. Make your videos. Don't worry if, like, there's already 1,000 people done the same type of video. Because I'll guarantee you, no matter what you think of, somebody on YouTube will have already done it before you. Everything's been done. And that's not just like now. This is before I even started my channel. I'm not original. Jesus. I'm a right snide. I'm a right phony. He's a phony. Yeah, My Little Pony. Smell your ma. Pony. Mom. Pony. Smell your mum. Yes, guys. Do you know what I mean? I'm certainly not original. Everything I've done's already be done. Be done dingo, bud ding ding. Everything's be done dingo, bud ding ding. Jeez, guys. I'm getting right confused.com now. Radon and Ricicles at exactly the same time. Sure is. South American red wine. Oh, yes. Yes, all I can say is, look, go out, do your shit. Don't worry that there's like 1,000 people done it before you. There was like hundreds of people done my shit before me. But just put your stamp on it. Put your stamp on it. Do it your way, your style. Don't give a fuck about what anyone says or what everyone thinks. Just get out. The main thing, enjoy it. Don't worry about how many people's watching. Certainly don't worry about the negative comments. Give it that to the naysayers. Get out, enjoy it, love it. And yeah. Do it your way. Put your stamp on it. So if you're watching me and you want to go out stealth camping after watching the Mandingo, or you know, you might have been watching Bonnie Lad Adventures, or I don't know. There's 1,000 other YouTube channels out, but do it your style, your way. Happy Dingle Burgers, as they say at the burger vans of Belfast, Belarus and Brecon City. So, yeah, why I'm inspirational. Oh, yes. Oh, why I'm so inspirational. Okay, then. I'm going to sit back for a couple of Winnie Mandelas. Oh, I was going to say as well. My mind, I knew I was going to say this, and my mind went totally blankety blank. Check, pen and book. Ah, no. Fuck off, you fucking bastard. Ah, blood. Ah, you fucking racist cunt. Bugger. Tinker. Sorry, I don't like using the C word. You racist bastards. Blankety blank, check, pen and book. Oh, no. Ah. I'm sorry, folks. I shouldn't have said blankety blank, check, pen and book. Ah. I think I'm gonna just end this channel now. I cannot do it much longer if I keep saying that. I'm gonna have to pack the channel in. I cannot cope with saying blankety blank, check, pen and book. You damn racist, evil, blood. God, I forgot what I was going to say now. I can't imagine some dog walker. Because, like, imagine some dog walker just walking past there now, looking over, like, what the hell is going on there? He'd be like, I think I'll just leave that camper to get on with it. God. Jeez, Mandingos. Yeah. I'm back on track, guys. I'm back on track. So, Little Mick's supposed to come out the weekend. Next week for the midweek wildcatting video. Why not use the tent box on top of the Blockmobile? Obviously I'll be by myself. It's a midweek wild camp. But let's get set up somewhere. Get the tent box set up. And then go off and hike. Go off on a proper serious mountain hike. Get right up high in the Lake District Mountains. Get back down. Maybe do a little cheeky Wasky review. High up in the mountains. We'll do 2 Wasky reviews. When we get black down. To the Blockmobile. And get up on the roof of the car. Up on the roof. We'll do another Wasky review. We'll cook some scran dingo. Oh, yes, guys. I think that sounds like a planned dingo, doesn't it? Yes, I think I'll do that next week on the midweek wild camp. Drive over the lakes, park up, get the roof box. What's it even called? Tent box, roof box. Get that set up. Go off on a big mountain hike. Get back down. Yes. Double penetration. Wasky review. Nice food. Sleeping on the roof of the Blockmobile. Something a little bit different on the Block Outdoor Show. Anyway, yes, that's my plan, dingoes, man dingoes, as they say in the Dudownski beat. I'm going to enjoy my Shiraz Australian red wine from South America. I'm going to bring you Roger Blackneck. We'll be in a tent and we'll get some food on. Well, we'll either do the food or the Wasky review next. I'm just going to play it by nose. I mean, lies. Oh, yes, man, dingoes. You know what time it is. It is Wasky time. And this is what we've got this week. I might be saying this wrong. In fact, I'm probably definitely saying this wrong. Connemara. I'm going to say Connemara. Because in the northeast of England where I live, Mara is a massive word. Yes, Mara. You know, when we say hello Mara, that means hello mate, hello pal, buddy, friend. Yeah, just like, Mara is like, if I'm out with the 2 Chris's, hello Mara, how you doing Mara? Do you know what I mean? You go to work on a Monday morning, hello, Mara. That's what you say to your mates in the northeast of England. You better believe it. So, Connemara, but Connemara on the Blot Outdoor Show. So, yes, the famous Cub Dingo is there. In fact, let's put it there. The old Fred Astaire. Why, he's good looking. Oh, yes, guys. Come on. Let's get on with this Wasky review. Let's get the old Baker Rooney in it. A peaty. Oh, very peaty. The old pig tongue, if you know what I'm talking about. Almost like medicinal smell, if you know what I'm talking about. Like a fresh... It's daft because I'm going to say something now and you're going to think I'm stupid because I said it on the last video, didn't I, with the 2 Chris's, like a wild heather. But that has actually got like a fresh, dare I say heather, like a... Well, I'm surrounded by long grass here, aren't I? Where I've set up. It's like an overgrown, abandoned football field with the long grass in here. So I'm getting like a fresh here, long grass, heather, snifferoony up the old Nostradamus, my man and woman friend sexuals. There's a honey thing there as well. Yeah, the old honey monster. Anyway, that's enough of the sniffing. Let's get on with the tasting. What is your name? My name is Z Mandingo. Come on, guys. Oh, quite nice. If I'm gonna be brutally honest, it ain't the smoothest. I ain't getting on no plane, fool. I ain't getting on no plane. It ain't the smoothest, guys. But with that honey flavour rooney that's just gone down my throat, I got a smell of honey. Not the smoothest flavour as it went down the old pipe stickle, but like a honeylicious flavour rooney. Like a nice tangy, honey, sweet, tangy. Very enjoyable, I'll give it that. It might not be the greatest whisky I've ever had, but it's certainly not the worst. It's a very enjoyable. Where's the little bottle? Have I lost it? Have I got it? Have I not? Have I got a big fat hairy spotty butt? It's there, guys. Sweet. For like a single malt Scotch Irish whiskey. It's got like a good sweetness about it, but very peaty. Well, I'm cheating. It actually says peated on the bottle. So peaty, smoky. The peaty and the smoky ones actually put a lot of people off. It did to me, I'm going to be honest. If you look back to my early whiskey reviews, there was one I done with a little Mick. Smell your ma, smell your nana. Wash is fresh. Wash your changes our knickers every day. Yeah, there was an early one with a little Mick when we done the Smoke Head, and I wasn't too keen on the smoky whiskies. But over this last like 4 or 5 years, I appreciate them a lot more. But there you go, your palate gets used to it. And I'm enjoying that. That is maybe something I wouldn't have enjoyed 4 or 5 years ago. But I am now, as they say in the Dudonsky beat. Very enjoyable indeed. I've got a whiskey to bring out next week. There's a lovely couple came into the Doxy Lad pub today from Ipswich area. The guy was Ipswich fan. Was he Ipswich or was he Norwich? I'm forgetting which one was which. He's Ipswich fan and his wife's a Norwich fan, or the other way around, something like that. I can imagine their house on Derby Day. What a lovely couple, and they've given me a nice bottle of whiskey. But they want us to share it with Little Mick, so I'm going to save that one for when Little Mick comes out at the weekend. Oh yes, guys. So anyway, getting back on track with this one. God, I don't know if talk an absolute crock of shite. It's nice. It's almost got that. Have you tried a Laphroaig whiskey? It's like a lighter version Van Dyke of Laphroaig. It's peaty, it's smoky, but it's got a nice honey flavour rooney with like a light honeyed heather flavour dingo, as they say in the Dudonsky beat. National Playboy Bunny Baller Insurance, a British gas price of far too high, a lifetime achievement awards, and Richard. I can't do them anymore. I've totally lost the plot, dingo. But it's been a nice job. Let's get this down the old hatchticles. Yeah. Very enjoyable. Oh shit, where's the bottle? There we go. That was bought for me. Mrs. Blott bought us like a, hold on. Oh, That was like a silent but deadly one. The old silent but violent. Yeah, whoa, it stinks. She bought us like a 4 plaque of Wasky Baits International. Yeah. Nothing special. It hasn't blown me mind, but at the same time, it wasn't shite. So it's going to go down for a steady, and nothing wrong with it, a steady Eddie 7.5 out of 10 dingo, my Mandy Dingleberry Finley Queerski Baits. That's the thing they do down ski baits. There you go. When I bring you Roger Blackneck and Blackface at exactly the same time, we'll be getting the food on and we'll do some serious brochure munching Gladbach dingo, as they say in the back streets of Kiev. Oh yes, lysical cakes, mice. Yes, guys, it's that time of night. Well, I'm not bothered about drinking very much. Beef in black bean sauce with egg fried lice, sliced mushrooms, happy dingleberries. Have we got any left there? No. The Wasky review is done. Dingo man dingoes, as they say in the doodle. Come on then. Let's get the food in the pansexuality and let's do some of the munching the Gladbach. So guys, we have got the beef in black bean sauce here. So we're going to get the beef and the sauce in the old pansexual and the mushrooms at some point. And then last but not least, as they say in the gay bars of San Francisco and Brighton and Hove Albion, we will get the egg fried lice, just all in the pansexual together, mix it all around together, and munching Gladbach at exactly the same time. Oh yes. Yes, man, dingoes, I've just added the tin of mushrooms from Lidl. Oh yes, guys, I am flush from Lidl. Fresher than Mickey Robson's underpanty girdle. I'll mix that in and I'll bring you black when it's time to add the egg fried lice. Right. Yes, man, dingoes. The rice is in. Let's give the egg fried licicles a good stir around. And then when I bring you Roger, it'll be time to get stuck in and do some serious brochure munching Gladbach. Right. Rice. Here we go, my fan sexualities. Oh, time to get stuck into a lovely meal. Yeah, beef in black bean sauce. It's got like peppers, onions. I've put like a tin of sliced mushrooms in there as well. Yeah, should be a meal fit for a mandingo. Oh yes. £2.69 this meal was in Lidl. And the mushrooms are like extra 65 pence, something like that. I'm chuffed a bit with this. I don't normally go in Lidl's.
Can you hear? It's raining outside. The old Wayne Rooney. That's going to help me get to sleep. As soon as I finish this, I'm going to jump in my 4-season No-10 sleeping bag. I'm going to say bonjour to you legends. And I'm going to get some rain sleep. And I'll guarantee you 100% steak meal. I'll sleep like a baby's arm inside that tent. Inside that sleeping bag. I'm in the tent already. Wow. This is better than I thought it was going to be. Definitely. Let's get some beef curtains. The meat that you're getting with it is nice and soft and tender. It's not chewy at all. Wow, £2.69 for this. I know I've had to add the mushrooms towards it, but just over £3. Unreal, folks. And I don't even have to do the shout outs for the coffees. That's normally always on the stealth camping videos, but because this is going out on Wednesday night, I've already done it on Sunday night, and I'll be doing it on the next wild camp, should I say, stealth camp, at the weekend with little Mick. Yes, little Mick is joining me. On the next camp, guys. So that should be a right treat. Hopefully it doesn't get mangled, spangled and totally graham crangled and bojangled at exactly the same time. That was 10 times better than I thought it was going to be. Anyway, folks, that is the end of that. Time for me to say bonjour, good night, Vienna, arrivederci, Vorsprung Dirk technique, and we're going to rock down to Electric Avenue and let me take you higher. I will see you, legends, first thing in the Morgan Freeman's catalogue at coffee time when it's time to say au revoir. See you in the morning. Right. Oh, yes.
Good morning and au revoir, my Mandy Dingleberries. 9:15. Best and first lash Gordon, and it is absolutely lashing it down outside. Oh. It's been raining for hours and hours, non-stop rain, Rooney. So I'll have to just get on my knees in the vestibule. Oh, is there a slug or something on there? Anyway, come on then, let's get Sergeant slaughtered, let's get packed away, and let's get out of Dodge City. Rice.
Matron.
It's the glove of self-love. It's the glove of self-love.
So that's my bin diesel, guys. All my litters in there. Leave no Tracy Barlow. You can see where the tent was, right in the goal mouth here. Baghdad on my old Baccaroni. It's time to make like a tree and split and get out of Dodge City. Come on, guys. Here we go. Oh, yes. And that's another successful stealth camp completed. You better believe it. So there we go, Mandingos. That's it. That's the end of this stealth camping adventure. It's been absolutely class. Hope you legends have enjoyed it as much as I have. If you have liked it, give this Mandingo a big thumbs up. Leave a comment. It really does help the channel. Tell people about the Blocked Outdoors show, yes. See if you can get a family member or a friend to join in with the laughs. Yeah, and if you haven't already subscribed yourself, hit that subscribe button. You better believe it makes sense, guys. That's it then. Please join me on Friday for another mooch around some random town, and make sure you tune in on Sunday because little Mick's back out. Yes, it's going to be a stealth camp with a human dorsal fin. You know what I'm talking about, and you know it makes absolute, complete, total sense. Right.
Oh, matron.
You know, it's make total sense, mate. Very nice.